Pisces, welcome back. Welcome to those of you that are new. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is going to be the weekly read for Pisces. Placement Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising, if you happen to be triple Pisces. This is a general reading, and so if it's not resonating with you, don't try to force the fit, okay? It may just not be your energies I'm picking up on, in which case there are many excellent readers on YouTube. Maybe one of them has your reading this week. This is the Modern Witch Tarot we're working with today, and we'll pull one of the Enchanted Map Oracle cards at the end. Just need a few more cards for Pisces. All right, let's see what we have for you this week, Pisces. Okay, so 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of burdens, it seems. A lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, maybe. I'm not getting an energy of overwhelm. I'm not getting a feeling that you are at your breaking point. That's not what I'm sensing this week. I just see somebody who has kind of an awkward hold on all of this, right? I mean, it could all fall out of this character's arms at any moment because it's being held in a weird way. So you may want to think about where you are sort of awkwardly managing your responsibilities. Is there a more efficient way you could be carrying the things that you're carrying? Could you put some of them down? That's a question. It doesn't seem like there's an urgency around it this week. That's not what I'm feeling. High Priestess coming in here. You're in touch with your intuition. You're listening to your inner voice. I like the artwork on this one. You can see the pomegranates on the... Can you see those? The pomegranates in the background. Kind of a callback to Persephone and Hades and the whole myth. The moon imagery here is nice. The black and white columns sort of call to mind the black and white cats on the Chariot card. The imagery on this deck is very much in line with Rider-Waite, except that it's modernized in a beautiful way. Really, really great stuff. So anyway, you are, after my complete side step there with the distraction with the art, her boots are fantastic, aren't they? Did you see her boots? Look at her boots. Oh, it's not going to focus for me, but yeah, there's a lot of glare too. But she's got these fantastic thigh-high boots. This beautiful purple outfit. And the moon, right? The goddess moon imagery here, the triple goddess. Gorgeous little details in here. So anyway, your connection with the divine, your inner voice, your knowing, your intuition's very strong. It will help you this week. The moon also coming in here. That's like a double whammy of intuition. You're really getting in touch with your inner voice, your inner knowing right now, it would seem, Pisces. I mean, that's usually a strength for your sign to begin with, but it looks like that's definitely coming into play this week as you're figuring out how to hold all of those responsibilities, you know, a little bit more efficiently, perhaps. There is a completion, a culmination, a positive resolution of some situation. Something's coming to an end, something coming swiftly toward you because of that ending. The Knight of Swords is, you know, can be a little bit impulsive, can be you defending your belief in something, and it's sort of, if you tap into the intuition from these two cards, it could be an inner knowing that you need to prepare yourself for some dramatic change that's coming. That's one of the interpretations of the Knight of Swords. It's this knowing that you need to prepare yourself for a sudden change that's going to break your ordinary patterns. you might not know what it is. You might have a sense from your intuition about what it could be related to, but you don't really know. You just know the feeling that you need to prepare because things are about to change. There's just an inner, in your gut knowing with the Knight of Swords, especially in the case of a reading where there are a couple of strong intuition cards, that something's shifting, something's changing, and you need to be prepared because life won't ever be the same after this happens. It's more of a positive tone than a negative one, okay? We don't know what it is. Can't really say for you what that is. Maybe you have an inkling of what it is. Maybe you just have had this feeling in your gut that something's coming, but you don't really know what it is, but you don't really, it's not, what's the word? It's not a foreboding, okay? It's not a negative feeling at all. It's just a knowing that something's coming, something's changing. And it's this culmination here also supporting that feeling that some big change is coming your way. Your life is about to shift and change. And the Eight of Wands tells us that it is happening rather quickly. After a period of waiting, things start to move really fast. So, if there's a project you're working on, if there's a job that you've been hoping to get, if there is a relationship that you've been pursuing, if there is, if you've been trying to start a family, if you've been hoping to get into a degree program, if you've been wanting to move across country to a completely different state, a different country even, whatever it is, it could be happening now. Or it could be something that you can't even foresee. But I feel like it's a very positive shift. It's not anything to worry about. It's nothing to be afraid of. It is going to be an easier transition if you tap into your intuition and if you find a way to hold those many responsibilities in a more reasonable fashion, right? Because this lady here, this person can't see where she's going. She, he, they can't see, right? Blinded by the big pile of things they're trying to take care of. You need to get a handle on that so that you can tap into that intuitive knowing, which is going to help you with whatever's coming. Because it's coming soon. Good stuff, I think. Alright, let's pull one of the Enchanted map. Oh, it's more than one, or I would have taken it. Let's pull an Enchanted map card for you. Number 6, Mountain. I feel like Pisces got this one before. Somebody got this one last time I did readings. Number 6, Mountain. The number 6 talks about challenges. Pardon me, I'll drink some water. Sixes are about regaining control, which lines up pretty well with that first card in your reading too. Let me look at number 6, Mountain. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. So, whatever's coming, listening to your intuition and taking the easy way around seems to be the answer. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you for letting me read for you. It's always an honor. I hope you have a great week. I'm very excited. I'd love to hear your feedback. If this resonates for you, the end of the week, things are shifting and changing. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. So, yeah, I thank you for likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We'll see you next time. Blessings, Pisces.